Hello, we're going to do another little lesson. It's going to be one of my last lessons. Actually, I may continue to post, but just maybe not as many. Um, School's almost out, and I'm doing this for the, what am I trying to say? Boy, I can't think of anything tonight. I'm doing this for our isolation. That's what I'm trying to say. And I've just been doing lessons so that kids can get some ideas. This one's going to be on op art again, and it's almost identical to one that I did prior, quite a while back. Op art is just an optical illusion, and it fools the eye. It makes it look like it's 3D, even though it's 2D. We're going to do a patriotic one, which is the love for your country. Even if you're not from here, you can have a love for your country, and be patriotic and show your patriotism. So flag, stuff like that. What you're going to need for this is paper, of course. Computer paper is good. Pencil, eraser. So I put it in Spanish, my limited Spanish. A black marker or crayon or a colored pencil. It needs to be black. Computer paper, already said that. Red crayon and two different blues. Two different blue crayons, two different blue pencils. Doesn't matter. Let me show you what the outcome is going to be. I wasn't done, but it's going to kind of look like this, which is really, really cool, okay? But I'm going to show you how to do this. So, on your paper, you can see this is one that I did with my class, and I didn't finish it. But you can see all the little wavy lines. On my paper, I am going to put a dot. Probably it's kind of in the corner here. You can see that, okay? And let me focus in on it a little bit better. Can y'all see that? Okay. So there's the dot. That is the dot at the edge of where the stars might go. That blue square for the stars. So if you see how much paper is left, it's like in the corner, sort of. But see that little square up there on that previous page? You're going to put the dot right there, because it's going to be the square for your stars. Okay, let me explain how we do this. Once you have the dot, you're going to take a straight edge. It can be anything. You can grab another piece of paper. You can use a booklet like what I'm using, because I don't have a ruler on me. So all you're going to do is from the dot, you're going to go outward. I would do the square first, because you want that square in there for your stars. So then you just keep going around. So you line it up to the dot. You don't want them too far away, because then it'll be really hard to do the last part. So then you just keep going all the way to the edge. Remember, you don't want them too far away. So I'm looking at how far away it is, and I'm just going to keep on going. And so basically, if you need to stop this and keep going so that you go all the way around your paper, you get the picture. So then when you get around to over here, once you go all the way around your paper, like I would just keep going, and I would do another one here, and then another one. Notice how I'm lining it up to the dot every time, and I'm drawing a straight line going outward towards the edge of my paper. Okay, that one didn't go all the way, but you get the message. And some of mine are kind of crooked because I didn't line them up with the dot, because I can't see what I'm doing. So let me make sure I do this right. I don't like how far away this one is at the bottom, so I'm just going to make sure I scoot it in a little bit closer, but I'm going to make sure that it is lined up with the dot, because I didn't line up one of mine. Okay, and then I would just keep going, and you can kind of see what's happening here. There's the dot. Ooh, some of mine are crooked. And then you would just keep going around. I really need to do it so y'all can see it. Okay. And you just keep going. Remember, not too much space in between. You don't want them too far apart. And then when you get up here to this flag part, you're still going to go all the way around to the flag part, to the square part. So look, when you get right there, you want one that goes maybe right here. Okay, so that you have that square, but you still are going to draw your lines from here outward Okay, does everybody see that? But I got that square. When you're done with the whole thing, okay, when you're done, go and outline this square where your stars are going to go. I broke my pencil. Okay, so go and outline your square with a black, something black. Mine's messy. I did that because I'm trying to go fast and I want you to see. So once you do that, you are going to do the lines that go up and down, up and down. So I'm going to start in the middle. I'm going to go down. I'm going to go slow. There's a dip. And then in the next two, I'm going to go up. And then I'm going to go down. And I'm going to go up. And I'm going to go down in between the lines. And I'm going to go up. If they're too far apart, they won't look right. So that's why I said don't go too far apart. So at this point, you know if yours are too far apart. So you may need to, almost did 2 downs. Whoopsie. Okay, down, up. So you see how mine looks? It's a little crooked, but whatever. I mean, it's not going to be perfect. Plus, I'm doing this in front of the camera. So then, when you go to the next row, it has to be the same direction. So if this is going down in between here, then the next one has to go down. Down, up. And you don't want to put a bunch of space between these either, because then you can't color correctly. Up, down, up. Don't go too fast, because then you'll lose track of what you're doing, and they'll be too close. Go slow. Take your time, okay? I keep breaking my pencil, Lord have mercy. Okay, so, do you see how that's going? Now, what gets more interesting is when you start to run out of room, you just kind of have to work with it. So, I'm going to show you on my completed one what to do, okay? I'm still following the same pattern, and I'm going around, but I'll show you in a second. And once you get all the way around, you want to make sure, I broke it again. Okay, you want to make sure, see how it's getting close on this side? You can still probably fit another one, but you'd have to pretend, you'd have to do this. You're still following, you don't want to squish it in, but then you stop because your paper runs out. So if this one goes up, then this one's going to go down, and maybe I can go in the other direction. This one's going to go up, this one's going to go down, this one's going to go up, this one's going to go down. So you see what I'm talking about? Looks like a spider web. So then when you get in here, some of these, like I couldn't put it right here because then it'll be too close. So maybe if I come over here because I have more space, I'll start here. But then what do? I just go to a hill and I stop. But it still looks the same space, like it's the same space, but it's running off the page. And I can do another one here. But then I'm going to keep going because I do have space for that. Really look at what's before. Gosh, I keep breaking my pencil. So then when you're done with that, you're going to make 3 stars in the box. Okay. Say you've got the whole thing done. You can see mine. Whole thing done. You're going to make stars. Let me show you how to do them. This is how I make them. I'm going to make one right here. I'm going to make a triangle without a bottom. Then I'm going to go straight, straight. Okay. Straight across both sides. Slant a little bit here. It doesn't matter if they're perfect. Mine won't be perfect. I'm going to slant outward a little bit, and then I'm going to slant in. See, this one's not right, but it's okay. So there's that. Now, I'm doing another one. They don't have to be the same size. They can be different sizes. See, my stars look different. But anyway, I need one more, so you get the picture. So then, let me go back to this one. When you start to color, do not color inside this box because you're going to need 2 blues for this. You color red and you go all the way around, and you don't go inside the box. You start here with your red and you go red, white, red, white, red, white, red, white. Okay, all the way around, and then stop. And then you do the next row. Well, since there's red right here, you cannot have a red right there. So you're going to skip that space and you're going to go red, white, red, white. So you're going all the way around. Stop. Don't go in the square, because when you're done and you've done all the rows going out this way, and you could do it this way too, I guess. You just got to be really careful. Whatever works best for you. In here, you see how I've got the stars that are white and I outlined them in black so you can see them. But in here, I used two different blues. I did dark blue, light blue, dark blue, okay? And then I went here just so that the same color doesn't match up. But then it will pretty much look like this, which is really pretty cool. So you can go ahead and finish the rest of it, and good luck. And this was our little patriotic op art lesson. And you can display this, have it laminated and display it during your 4th of July festivities, if you have them, since we're not really having a lot of festivities. Memorial Day, I think, is coming. So yeah, this can go for a lot of things, but it's really pretty cool. And it is definitely a 3D looking thing. Talk to you later, and see you next time.